Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of our WOTLK Classic Let's Play. It's been a second. I've been grinding a bunch of gold. That's pretty much it. Doing my dailies, working. Not too much to report, but right now we are headed to the Nexus to do our heroic daily because we want to start doing these heroic dailies. Not just for gear, but so we can get these emblems of conquest, which will get us a couple pieces of our tier 7 raid set. And yeah, just to do more dungeons because they're fun. There is something else that has changed, which I can't highlight it while I'm on the mount here, or the flight, but I have respect to fire. Fire, as it turns out, I was a little sad to see Frost go, but fire just does so much more damage, and we can also still use Frost abilities, so there's really not too much lost. Yeah, so I'll show you about what that entails when we go into this dungeon here. I'm still kind of learning how to play it, but in the meantime, I've also got a couple more pieces of gear. I got this 232 level gladiator ring from doing a couple Wintergrass PvPs, which I didn't feel compelled to film because they're just bullshit clusterfucks. And I also got this 213 pair of shoes from the PvP arena. So we jacked our gear score up a little bit. What else do I have? I believe I already talked about the Death Chill Cloak. So yeah, we're just gonna go in here. Another modifier. This will be Heroic Plus, so our modifier for this dungeon will be instead of the frost on the ground, it's gonna be this mirror thing that's pretty common. And it will mean that enemies have a chance to spawn mirrors of themselves that need to be killed immediately before they kill you, basically. But I hope you're doing well. I know the episodes are a little bit more spread out right now, but I'm trying to keep it moving for y'all. I think we just need to jump into a raid soon, like Nax, maybe even Alduar. We're almost 4k gear score. That's more than high enough to do either of the raids, I think. I'm not going to be able to talk about it a ton now because I need to concentrate, but really I think that I just need to... I've been really stressing about doing my dailies every single day and like exhausting them, and it's really kind of making me burn out. So I need to stop worrying about this kind of race to the finish mentality and play the game at my own pace. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. Now, I've never done this dungeon before. Mage death lines set at 3.5. No idea what that means. Just gonna give focus magic to somebody. Alright, so this build, this build that we're doing basically relies on Living Bomb to do damage over time to... I'm gonna backtrack, that's not true. Living Bomb is an important ability for this build because it's basically a dot that we apply to enemies that live for a while. And it will do damage over time. And then we hit them with fire bolts. We'll use Scorch to also apply extra critical hit chance. What else do we have? We're looking for a proc that will give us instant cast Pyroblast. So this class is all about I don't know, kind of consistent high damage, especially when we get these procs. It's not like all bursting at once. It's kind of just waiting for these procs of instant cast Pyroblast, casting Combustion to boost our critical strike damage. There's a lot going on. We can use, we can still use Frost abilities as well.
I can't cast that yet.
Got a mirror image here. I'm also definitely not used to playing this build, so I'm gonna be sucking huge amounts of ass. But pretty much we just gotta try not to try to kill the mirrors. Am I trying to get this? Ugh. I'm just gonna manually click them. Alright, where's this guy? Gotta trade and send him a mage food. Alright, geez. Too much going on. Yeah, and apologies for my scatterbrained explanations. Really not doing it justice. But my goal as always is to not look like a fucking idiot. It's probably not working, but I don't know. I'm also missing my instant casts. Oh well. They're taking bets on when I'm gonna die, so you know it's good. Anyway. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying fire so far. I just gotta get used to it, especially in this dungeon setting. Damn, you know, I keybound Ice Lance to make it easier to kill mirror images, and it like didn't even make it that much easier. Alright, I'm gonna click the mirror images and just make sure doing my job. So yeah, I actually don't mind mirror images. We just have to make sure we actually kill them. I don't think it's that hard of a mechanic to deal with. I think it's kind of fun. Honestly, part of the thing that I enjoy about Mythic Plus in retail and that I enjoy about Heroic in this one. Oh, AoE doesn't work. Shit. I need a target. I don't have a target. Yeah, I suck. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I'm just trash. That's still recharging. There you go. There's that Pyroblast, big damage. I need to target something. All right, Jesus. Death Knight. All right.
You know what they say about curiosity.
All right. Gotta watch out for. Oh.
I'll give you more.
All right.
I need a target. That spell isn't
Get
ready.
the interrupt. My bad. Gotta watch out for the mirror images.
I don't have a target.
Okay, we're waiting. Right?
Now to finish the job. There's plenty.
Cool. We interrupt.
You know what they say.
I need to
I'm like
target
not at all doing the right shit. But I am gonna try to clear these mirror images before shit gets bad. Okay.
You know what they say about
We are now Bunny. There we go.
I need a target.
now to finish the job.
That's still
Healer's doing a good job. Ah, damn.
I
Down
need
blood.
to target something first.
Okay. Just gonna pass on all this stuff. Don't care. Yeah, I don't know. There might be a better kind of water I can get, but I don't have it, so. This dude talking shit on my water. Alright, so far so good.
I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet.
Mirror image. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna be on mirror duty.
That's still recharging.
There we go.
I can't cast that yet.
Alright.
I need to target something first. I can't cast it.
Yeah, my shit is so trash on this. Like,
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
it also takes a minute for the fire's DPS to actually get going. So, like, on top of me not knowing, like, having muscle memory for my talents and moves, like, I don't know. It's not fast damage.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Gotta use Living Bomb more.
I can't cast that yet.
Alright, this boss is easy, I think. I forget the mechanics, but they're not hard. Oh, he's got a spell reflect, so... I just have to watch out for that. Living bomb.
That spell isn't ready.
Definitely don't want to do... Oh, yeah.
That's still recharging.
Alright.
Can't cast that yet.
Nice. So far, so good.
I can't
Get
cast
living
that.
bomb back on. Oh,
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
ah.
That spell isn't ready.
Alright, never mind.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Oh.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Alright. Pretty straightforward fight. We'll pass on this. Probably greed on this, I don't know. Could be a good robe. Nice. Alright, so far so good. I think the rest of the bosses are pretty easy. A little late to the party here, so
That's still recharging.
go on mirror image
That
mode.
spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I like doing the mechanics in dungeons, though. I think it's fun.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
I definitely gotta look for my proc
Can't
more.
cast that yet.
'Cause I'm fucking distracted by the... looking for the mechanics and trying to play my character, but, you know.
That's still recharging.
It's okay. Kind of wasting living bomb here. I don't know if I passed their so-called level of whether I died or not at the time they thought I was gonna, but you know.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't
Should
cast
probably
that
put
yet.
living bomb on all of them. But
I need
I don't
to
know.
target something
I don't really know what I'm doing.
That's still recharging.
Not too good. Alright, these guys, I know they can do some bullshit. So let me keep my finger on the interrupt button.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Oh, they move. Interesting.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, pretty much everything you see me doing is like the most suboptimal shit that's ever happened. Because I'm supposed to be clipping everything, and I don't know.
I don't have a target.
We're trying. It's a cool looking dungeon though.
That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, this guy we just don't want to stand in his it's AoE, I think. Oh, this is the guy that has the spell reflect.
I can't cast that yet.
Yep.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I need a target.
Okay.
I don't have a target. I can't cast that yet.
Alright. Luckily, healer's
That's still
bossing
recharging.
up.
I can't cast that yet.
Damn. I'm straight trash. I am straight trash. Guess I'll greed that, but whatever. All right.
That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
I think we have one more boss left. Ooh, that might not be true.
That's still recharging. I need to target something first. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
That proc is not coming.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That is an uninterruptible spell.
I don't have a target. That spell isn't ready yet.
All right. Oh, this is the last boss, I think. I don't know if we're there yet, though. All right.
Truth in it.
This one there's a dot that stacks up on us, and we got to keep moving. I know that.
I see that now.
Oh shit.
Stay. Enjoy your final moments.
That's still recharging.
All right. Oh yeah, I got mana gems too.
Stay.
Okay, and I got the dot on me.
Final moments.
Yeah, I can get out of there. Let's take this mana gem and hope I don't run out of mana. But anyway,
I can't cast that yet.
gotta clear these stacks off. Oh, there it is. I'm just not very good at noticing.
Finish it. Stay.
That spell isn't ready.
Enjoy your
Teleport away. Use our trinket.
I can't cast that yet.
And we should be good to go.
I need a time.
life binder.
Alright, we're gonna pass. Oh, cool. We will definitely greed that. Pass, need, pass. I'm really only passing on this stuff because of the note I left. I probably should be greeting on all of it, but I left a note that was basically just like only here for rep and emblems. Oh, we didn't die. Healer was good. All right. That was pretty easy. We were definitely the lowest DPS in there, but I don't know. That was my first time ever doing that dungeon, so. Okay, in our bounty satchel, we have gold. But we do have a chance to get emblems. Ooh, wait, no, we get 3 emblems of conquest for that. Sick. So we got 3 for that, and we're gonna get 2. So every time we do a heroic, I believe we get 3 emblems, and then the daily gives us 2. It might just be the first one we do every day that gives us 3. I don't know. But now we have 8. We have 20 emblems of valor. And I don't think we got the leggings of the Vanquisher, right? Yeah, we did not. I did get a Helm of the Lost Vanquisher, which gave us access to... Okay, let me explain how this works. So basically, the currency that is here, emblems of conquest, heroism, and valor, are used to purchase... we purchased a couple pieces already, right? We got our trinket, and we got the belt, right? Well, other than that, the emblems of valor and conquest are used to purchase, more gear, right? 232. But you can also purchase exchange pieces, such as the crown of the Wayward Vanquisher. And what you do with those, you don't wear them. You turn them in for the actual tier gear pieces. So once we buy those, and we're not going to probably buy all of them because some of the gear we're probably going to get from raiding or whatever. You know, this is kind of a long game, but we are going to go to the tailor cloth armor merchant. And here's where you see we turn in each of these exchange pieces for gear. So I got one that doesn't really help us out that much because we already have our 200 helm. But I got the Helm of the Lost Vanquisher, which I turned in for the Hero's Frostfire Circlet. I would have to sim my gear to see if it's worth using that over my liquefaction goggles. That's some nerd shit, but yeah. And some of the stuff we bought off the auction house, right? We bought the Reps of the Astral Traveler. Already using those. These are emblems of valor, so like for instance, we'll be able to buy if we want directly from here, or we can buy these exchange pieces. So that is that. Okay, so I'm definitely not gonna be able to do that every day, but that is how you get emblems that we can use to get better gear. I just gotta keep doing it and getting used to this fire spec. So okay, now that we're done with that dungeon, let me show you guys what else I've been doing. Because honestly, I've done like one other dungeon off camera, but it's been a lot of just dailies, making gold. As you can see, I have 7,351. So eventually, I might wait till I get to 10k. I'm gonna level jewel crafting up. Ooh, wait, that's another thing I wanted to look at. I want better conjure water. Okay, so Tome of Conjure Water. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up how to get better water, because that guy seemed to act like my water was junk. My boomer ass water. Mage. Best conjure water rank. Let's see. No. It doesn't seem like there is water that is better. So I'll look at this later. Okay, anyway, yeah, let me show you guys what else I've been doing. Oh, I actually got the quests already, so let me just go do what else I've been doing. Well, for starters, I am now exalted with the Sons of Hodir, who we got the Mammoth Mount from, so I can get some enchants. I actually honestly should probably get some enchants for my gear now, so I'll probably work on that off camera. That'll just improve our stats because we're gonna have this gear for a second. So one other thing I've been working on is the Argent tournament, which is up here. It's part of phase 2. I didn't think I was really gonna do it, but I got nothing better to do, and it's easy dailies for money, and Argent tournament gives us some cool rewards. It also gives us reputation with every major city until we get exalted, so that'll give us access to other cool things. So there's just a couple quests for doing that. One of which is to go here to Crystal Song Forest. I don't know. If you guys are watching this and you like know, you can like chime in on how I did during that dungeon. My assumption is that I did pretty poorly because my DPS was awful. Not so much during the bosses, but I don't know, most of the time. But I don't know. I know the mechanics, It's my first time doing the dungeon. I didn't die. Nobody died. It was a smooth run. What else can you ask for? Just felt like those people were making fun of me the whole time, but they also don't know me, so I shouldn't care. That stuff does get to me though. I'm coming into the dungeon and someone's already like, all right, when's this dude gonna die? Like, I guess that's fine if they say that, but it's a little discouraging. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so we don't have shield anymore, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we make up for it in that we still have Frost Nova and we do a fuck ton of damage. We do a lot more damage now. So anyway, this first quest for the Argent tournament is just to cut down these trees, get some wood.
That's still recharging.
Love to get that wood. And yeah, I mean, you can see how fast we're killing these guys. We are very mana intensive now, but it's honestly not so bad. But yeah, I think I've done 4 dungeons in total now from this expansion. I've done Nexus, I've done Violet Hold, which was the only one I haven't done on camera. Ooh, is that true? Yeah, I did Utgard Keep twice. Okay, so maybe only 3. Maybe only 3. Oh shit, I do not want to do that.
That spell isn't ready yet.
But we're making our way. Alright, let's chop down the rest of this wood.
Past that yet. That's still recharging.
Yeah, like that's insane. All we did was 1 fireball and fire blast. And that was death. The damage is pretty good. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's gonna shine more in the raids. And we have stuff like that. We got fucking Dragon's Breath, which is another AoE. So we got AoE, 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 or AoE, yeah. Which it is worth noting that we are in a slightly AoE build of this spec. Which let me walk you through this a little more now that I'm not in the dungeon. So we are spec fire. There's 2 kinds of specs. There's Frostfire Bolt Fire, which your main move is Frostfire Bolt, and it plays slightly differently. We are using Torment the Weak, which means our main ability is just a regular fireball. We don't really use Frostfire Bolt, and it revolves around using Living Bomb to DOT enemies and cause damage around them. Because we are in the AoE slight spec, we put points into Firestarter. So when we use something like Blast Wave or Dragon's Breath, it has a chance to make our main AoE cast Flame Strike instant. And you might notice I have 2 on my bar. That is because this one is rank 9 Flame Strike and this one is rank 8, and the reason we use 2 is because they stack. Not quite sure how it all, how to put it all together yet, but I just gotta play more and get the muscle memory down.
That's still recharging.
And it'll be fine. And I didn't mean to aggro this guy. But yeah, if I was playing true AoE, I would be putting Living Bomb on everybody, and then stacking Flame Strikes, and then casting Fireball until they all die, and, that kind of thing, I believe. Okay, we have all our lumber while I was talking. And there would only be a slight difference. We can pretty much play this AoE spec indefinitely without worrying about making it the true bona fide single target. If it was single target, we would just, I believe, take a point out of here. We would take, I believe, a couple points out of Empowered Fire, and then add 1 point to Master of Elements, and then 2 points to Student of the Mind. I could be completely trash on that, but ooh, I forgot to do the second part of this. Right now we're just walking through the dailies for the Argent tournament, though. No big deal. Got 2 days off currently, then I got a short week, and I'm traveling to St. Louis with my partner to see the drag queens Trixie and Katya do a show and hang out. It's gonna be fun. Okay, I don't think I got enough water. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so the Argent tournament is it's a series of side quests that are jousting based. You get your own jousting mount and get to train as a knight, try to level up, and you gain reputation and rewards through that quest line and just new dailies that you can do for gold and rep, or I think just gold. But the dailies also give you these emblems that more emblems that are used to progress in the Argent tournament storyline. So our goal with the how do I leave? Our goal with the Argent tournament is to basically become the highest rank, and then there will be the Trial of Champions that will come out with the third phase of Lich King. And that's its own dungeon with its own rewards, and it's based on the Argent tournament. And there's other stuff too, and I'm probably wrong about all this. I don't know, I can't particularly remember the best. But yeah. So there's all these major cities that we're getting rep from. And by the time we're done with the Argent tournament, we will theoretically be exalted with every single Horde major city, which means we can have all their mounts and fun stuff like that. This is Nex Ramus, the first raid that we're going to try, I believe. Damn, that is a high gear score Fire Mage. I'm going to have to look up I'm going to have to look at some more guides for how to play my mage, because I don't think I had it quite right. The thing is, though, in the dungeon, I'm trying to not fuck the mechanics up. I'm trying to not, like, the Titan rune mechanics, such as the mirror spawns or the frost on the ground. I don't want to fuck that up. Then I don't want to fuck up each boss mechanic, which I have to just learn about in advance and on the fly. So I watched a video twice about how to do that dungeon we just did. And then while we were doing it, I had a guide pulled up to read as we came to each boss. Which, honestly, that dungeon seems super easy. That group was also probably just solid. So I wasn't clear on whether you're supposed to kill those little flower spawns during that big rock golem fight, because it seemed like I was getting kind of caught up in that, but I probably could have just AoE'd them down. I don't know. I think I want to get Cone of Cold back on here. I think I know exactly what I want to do right now. Hold on. Because you notice I'm just trying to set my bar up to where it's going to be as streamlined as possible. So, let me think about this. Cone of Cold. I'm trying to keep this from, I like this like stair step format, but it's probably not going to stick. All right, we have Cone of Cold. I want that to be here. Actually, I want that to be here. I can't decide. Alright, we're gonna bring the mirror back in a minute. All our frost abilities are there. Invisibility, I feel like I legitimately don't need. But, you never know. Okay. So now I have Ice Lance, which is basically here just to kill mirrors. It's an instant cast ability that's really easy to use. Cone of Cold is here. These are 2 AoE abilities. I'm tempted to move this one too. I don't know. We'll figure this out. I'm dialing this in as we go. I don't want these next to each other because they look too similar. Okay. Food for thought. Anyway, we're just flying over here because now that we killed that fire thing that we just killed last, we gotta free this little lady in the ice. This is just part of a daily quest. And we will get the rewards for that. Perfect. Now that we've gotten the Edge of Winter item for that quest, we're going to go use our Hearthstone and do a quest in Storm Peaks. That is for the Argent Tournament. And again, these are quests that I've been doing every day. Will I continue to do... Fucking A. Will I continue to do them every day? Probably not, but at least for a while. Alright, we're just gonna go over here and blow up these little stone blocks. We get stone and lumber. Well, we already got the lumber, so we're getting stone because we're building the Argent Tournament arena at this phase of the expansion. I've got a big haul in the auction house. I fished a bunch the other night, and I made a bunch of dragon fin fillet, which boosts stamina and, oh god, what does it boost? It's like stamina and something else for melee classes that are good to take into raids, so they sell good, but they haven't sold yet because I didn't want to list them for, I did like, I think I have like 100, so I have 520 stacks, and I listed them each for 185 gold. Anyway, I stood to make about 600 gold. I still do, but they haven't sold yet because I'm holding out for more money. Yeah, so whenever that profit comes, it'll come. I'm not in a hurry because I don't want to just sell things for the cheapest amount because I don't want to. That just drives the market price down, and that won't help me. So selling things quick isn't the right move because I don't need the money right now. All right. This is what we're doing. We are just getting these stone blocks. I think I'm done doing the Sons of Hodir dailies. I've done them for about 2.5 weeks straight. Got too exalted. I think I'm sick of them. It's a good way to make gold, but at this point I'd rather fish or grind for the gold. I think I'm good on the dailies. I think the problem is I get home from work and then I do dailies for 2 hours and then it's like 4 in the morning and I just feel like my night's done. So like, it's not fun anymore to do that. I don't know. I would do dailies for the oracles if I can get their quest chain unbugged and try for that Emerald Drake. But I need a group to help me get that quest unbugged, which is a little bit of a pain. I don't know, doing pugs so far has been okay, but that pug tonight, I don't know, the energy just wasn't cool. Like, obviously, I am inexperienced and was bringing some noob energy, so, like, that's just what it is. But, I don't know. The end game in MMOs, specifically this game, is pretty brutal. People are pretty intolerant, and that gets pretty tiring pretty quick. So I think I just need to play with my guild more, but I'm always on when they're asleep. But yeah, I need to play with just my guild more, people that are like-minded. Because, I don't know, people are pretty intolerant otherwise, and that drives me away from the game. Like, if I keep having experiences like that, I'm just gonna stop playing, you know, and like, or at least stop doing the end game raid dungeon content and just focus on gold making or something, because I don't have time for that. But I am also new and I'm learning, and I am trying to take the time to, like, I'm not just marching into these things blind, right? I knew how that dungeon was gonna go. I'd say 85%, you know? Alright, cool. We did this. So, I don't know. It's probably just my insecurity, but... Okay, now we are going to do the last couple of these. Pay no mind to this stuff. All we have to do is kill 10 converted heroes and get on our jousting mount and kill a couple enemies over here. So we'll go do that. And when I started these Argent Tournament quests, I don't know, I didn't film it at first because I didn't know if I was going to stick with it, but, you know, it's something to do. They're easy dailies. So we'll see. Damn, it is so hot in my apartment. Yeah, like, who from my guild is on right now? Yeah, there's nobody. It's just me. But I don't know. Most of my heroic, most of the pugs I've done, which if you don't know what that means, it's just a random group. Most of the pugs I've done are have been positive, and have had people in them that are very kind and patient. So that's always nice. But yeah, I've definitely been in a little bit of a grind, like a negative grind with this game the past week, where I feel like I have to keep doing these daily quests even though I'm just like sick of it. So I think I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna do the fishing daily. I'm gonna do the Argent Tournament dailies, but other than that, like, you can do 25 dailies, and I was doing them all every day, and it takes a couple hours. You know, an hour and a half at least. So rather than that, I'd rather just fish or kill mobs and get items and sell them. We'll see. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to this Argent Tournament camp. Gonna hop on our horse once we equip our lance. Okay, and I honestly hate this quest. I think it sucks and it's very tedious. I honestly am not a fan of this quest line at all, but I'm doing it. That directly goes against what I was talking about a minute ago, but I don't know. It's not too bad. This one specifically is just out of the way, and it's just not fun. I can see how, in theory, like, the devs thought this would be a fun event, but I don't know. I'm not into it.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I need to target something first.
Cool music though. I've been playing this on mute, so I haven't heard this music yet. While I like watch Guilty Gear Strive videos.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't.
But yeah, I was watching a video about someone was talking about whether or not you can play Wrath Classic as a casual, whether it's too intensive to play casually, which of course the answer is you can play anything as a casual. It just depends on what you want to get out of it, but just
That's still recharging.
They were talking about making sure not to treat the expansion like a rat race that you have to be on every day, progressing towards, you know, your tier sets and high enough gear score to play the raids. Like, you don't have to have, we don't have to have our BIS gear to go into the raids, you know. We don't have to have our complete kitted out BIS set. We can go in, like, we're probably, like I said, we're probably more than high enough to go do Nax and Alduar and whatever else. Shadowlands was the same way, you know. Did I not grab this quest? No, I did. Did somebody else kill him for me? God damn it. That's why I hate this shit.
I'm out of range. I can't cast.
But you can just see we're playing this stupid joust minigame. Oh no, we got the kill. Okay. This quest is actually pretty. The first time I did it, I was like, how the fuck? I was killing these green shield guys, and you don't actually even have to kill them. So it was a waste of time. But anyway. Let's run over these footmen. I don't know, you might think this looks like fun, but it's not fun. So we'll see if it's not fun to me. We'll see if I stick with it.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't
Alright,
ready yet.
I think we're done. Cool, yep, we're done.
I can't cast that yet.
Let's kill this guy quickly, get off. Nice. And then the last one we have to do for our daily Argent Tournament quest is just to go kill 10 converted heroes. And we will have done our duty. Yeah, sorry for my scramble-headedness at the beginning of this video during that dungeon. It's just hard to... I'm trying to work on commentating while I figure stuff out, and it's a lot going on, so... You know. Alright, these guys suck because they slow you. They're a huge pain in the ass. But, what are you gonna do? Alright, that one did not slow us, so I'm looking like a fool, I think. Man, I'm having some crazy stomach issues. I have been just, my stomach has been really bothering me the past couple days, and when I eat and drink and stuff, but I drank a beer before bed last night, and it was such a terrible mistake. Because it just like made my stomach hurt so bad. Let me try. I'm gonna try. No, these guys will fuck me up. I was like on my bathroom floor, just like writhing around in pain, trying to make myself puke.
I need a target.
It was nasty. It was bad. But I think it's just some kind of. I think my body's kind of jacked up. So, excuse me. It could be allergies. It could be anything. I don't know what it is. Definitely not a fun time. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what it isn't. It's not a fun time. Alright. Oh, I'm stuck in the cave. Okay. Not having shield does suck. So you can dual spec in this game. Which means you pay a little and then you can have 2 specs that you switch between. Which might be worth doing. Honestly, it would be annoying to have to readjust my action bars every time, but it might be worth it because so far I still like PvE questing and doing dailies with Frost better. But I don't know. I'm probably just not used to this yet. So we'll see. This is my least favorite of the dailies because it takes the longest. You just have to normally attack these people. What a drag, right?
I can't cast that yet.
Oh, I still have my fucking lance on. I'm a fucking loser. Deserve to be made fun of in this game. Jesus. Yeah, alright. I don't know, I'll probably get used to this spec. That's how it always goes. It's just changing specs. You're always like, damn, I miss the fucking old spec. Then eventually we'll be like, oh, this spec's way better. I don't care. Alright, where's our last target? We can also start with a Pyro Blast cast, which is insanely powerful. You know. Alright. It's also a very slow cast, though. It's almost a 5-second cast, so that's pretty long. I would like to get a haste trinket, too. Because Fireball is a slower cast than Frostbolt. Alright, anyway, I just want to give y'all more than just a dungeon this time, show you what I've been up to. Let's go back and turn these in. But I'm working here, I'm trying to get some more money. We'll probably look at leveling jewel crafting very soon. That'll be our other crafting profession. And I don't know, just gonna try to slow down and not get too stressed, because we're gonna be able to do all the raids eventually. I think Phase 3 is coming out sometime in March, which is the Tournament of Champions, or not Tournament of Champions. I don't remember what it's called anymore. Maybe that's what it's called. And then Tournament of the Champion. And then there is Phase 4, which I don't think that's Icecrown Citadel. I don't think that's coming out until May. So it's February right now. It's halfway through February, so plenty of time to do all this stuff. No rush. I gotta slow down, I gotta chill out, I can't let this dominate my life, because it can. This game will dominate your life if you let it.
Talk to me! Hurry back!
Alright, anyway, turning in these dailies.
Glad I could help!
Oh, we have one more daily to do as well. Which I forgot about.
Run. We will have justice. Death to all who oppose us.
Okay, and it is the Grand Melee, so we got to go do that real quick. Gotta get on our steed one more time, and because we're Blood Elf, we are riding the Hawkstrider. Silver Moon Hawkstrider, riding for Silver Moon, getting that Silver Moon reputation. So we just get to choose 3 of these guys to challenge, build up our defense, and then we just gotta fight. This is pretty much just something designed to waste your time, but like everything else in this game, we're gonna do it. And we're kicking this guy's ass, though. We're doing a good job. Oh. Alright, we got one. Let's refresh. Go back in. You gotta challenge someone from different factions every time. Right.
That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Not quite sure. There's like ways to make sure you deal more damage, but I don't know how.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
He's kind of trying to fuck me out, but I think it's funny that it says target has to be in front of me, but I always do it like running away from them. It's pretty silly. Okay. Let's wait a second for this refresh mount to recharge. Another Blood Elf riding for Silver Moon. You love to see it. Alright, let's refresh. Challenge one more.
Don't be sad. That spell isn't ready.
And
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
okay.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Gotta get our armor up.
That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Cool. Alright. Now we're done. So we're working our way up to this is kind of the second phase. We're trying to become a champion, I think. I don't know. I don't remember.
The dark times will pass. Stay the course.
We just need to
State your
get
business.
25 Valiant Seals. We currently have 15. We get 5 every day, so it takes 5 days to get to this part. The last one I needed 3 days worth of them. Yeah. So anyway, and as you can see, this whole area is just like a jousting tournament setup. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb. It's not really my thing, but I'm doing it because it's easy dailies, basically. And whatever, it's part of the expansion, so you might as well. Sorry, I feel like there's a lot of like pessimism and negativity threaded throughout this stream. Not to my intention completely. There's just a couple things that I think I need to like switch gears on in this game so I don't burn out. But we're cruising along here. Good dungeon, and yeah, just some daily chilling. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, I will end the episode here and talk to y'all next time.